crochet lovers, and welcome to my YouTube channel Spaß mit Faden. Today I want to show you how I crocheted this beautiful poncho right here. You can crochet the poncho in any size you like by just adding more rounds. As always, I would really hope that you join my channel Spaß mit Faden now so that we can crochet more often together, and I really hope that you enjoy the instructions now. To crochet now together with me your beautiful poncho, you of course will need some yarn. I want to crochet it with 3 different colors of yarn, but you can also use just one color of yarn. You will need a 4mm crochet hook, a yarn needle and some scissors, and I really hope that you enjoy the instructions now. I now want to start to crochet my poncho by creating a slip knot first. Then I want to insert my hook into my slip knot and pull my slip knot tight. I now want to crochet in total 76 chains. This is my first, my second, my third, fourth and my fifth chain. Please crochet now your in total 76 chains. Once you crocheted your 76 chains, what you want to do is to grab your middle finger and your thumb of your left hand and just make this whole chains slide through them, as you can see, so that you can be sure that it doesn't twist up. I'm now at the end of my chains. What I want to do is to crochet one slip stitch on top of the first chain that I crocheted like this. Then I want to continue with one chain, and there where I just crocheted my slip stitch on top of it onto the same chain, I want to crochet one single crochet. What I now want to do is to crochet one single crochet on top of each chain that I crocheted. This is now my second single crochet that I just crochet along the row, my third single crochet, and you can now please crochet on top of each of your chains one single crochet until you're at the end of your row. What I didn't mention till now is that we start to crochet our poncho from its neckline first. I'm now at the end of my row of my single crochets. What I want to do now is to insert my hook on top of the first single crochet that I crocheted and crochet one slip stitch to join my round. Then I want to crochet one chain, and on top of that same stitch where I now crocheted my slip stitch into, I want to crochet one double crochet. This later on will be a corner of our whole poncho. The poncho has 2 corners in total. We want to complete this corner when we are at the end of the round. What I now want to do is to skip the following stitch, insert my hook onto the following second single crochet and crochet one double crochet, one chain and one double crochet. This is now a V-stitch. I again want to skip one of my following stitches and want to insert my hook on top of the following second single crochet, crochet one double crochet, one chain and one double crochet. You now want to crochet in total 18 of those V-stitches. This double crochet in the beginning you don't want to count. As you can see, I now crocheted 2 V-stitches, and once you crocheted your 18 V-stitches, we will meet each other again, and I want to show you how you want to create a second corner of your beautiful poncho. I now crocheted my in total 18 V-stitches. What I want to do after my 18th V-stitch is to skip again one stitch, stitch into the following second stitch and crochet first one double crochet. We are now creating the second corner of our poncho. After your double crochet, you please crochet 2 chains this time, insert your hook again on top of the same stitch and crochet one more double crochet. Then again you want to skip one stitch, stitch into the following second stitch and crochet one double crochet, one chain and one double crochet. This is now your first V-stitch again. You want to crochet now in total until the end of your round again 18 V-stitches. Once you're at the end of your round, I want to show you how you can close this whole round together and how you can finish your first corner that we started in the beginning of our round. I now completed my 18 V-stitches on the other side as well. What I now want to do is to close my round. This last single crochet here I want to skip, and there where I started to crochet this whole round, in this stitch I now want to insert my hook and crochet one double crochet. We are now completing our second corner. After the double crochet, I want to crochet one half double crochet on top of the very first double crochet that I crocheted. This will make an invisible round ending and beginning. What I now want to do is to crochet one chain, and then I want to crochet into this gap right here For the beginning of my round, first 1 double crochet. Then I want to continue with 1 chain and again 1 double crochet into the same space. This corner we then want to complete again at the end of our round. You continue with your 1 chain gap in your V-stitch, insert your hook and crochet on top of it 1 V-stitch with 1 double crochet, 1 chain and 1 double crochet. Then you want to continue with your following V-stitch, insert your hook, crochet 1 double crochet, 1 chain and 1 double crochet on top of it. In this round we want to increase in our little corners. We have 2 of them. On top of each V-stitch you again want to crochet just 1 V-stitch. Continue now to crochet until you're at your 2 chain gap at your second corner, and then I want to show you how you want to increase there. I'm now at my 2 chain gap. This means this is now a corner. What we now want to do into this corner is to crochet an increase. You first want to crochet a V-stitch with 1 double crochet, 1 chain and 1 double crochet into that 2 chain gap. Then you want to crochet again 2 chains and crochet 1 more V-stitch into that same 2 chain gap by crocheting 1 double crochet, 1 chain and 1 double crochet. Then you want to insert your hook on top of the following V-stitch and crochet again a V-stitch with 1 double crochet, 1 chain and 1 double crochet. Continue now please to crochet your row in this pattern by crocheting on top of each of your V-stitches again a V-stitch. Once you're at the end of your round, I want to show you how we want to close our round together. What I now want to do to close round number 3 is to go again there where I started to crochet this whole thing into that space and crochet first my increase by crocheting a V-stitch. This was my double crochet, 1 chain and again a double crochet, and then I want to close my corner again by crocheting 1 half double crochet on top of the first double crochet that I crocheted. In this third round we crocheted increases. In the following 4th round we don't want to crochet increases, and then you always want to crochet the 3rd and the 4th round switched up. This means in the 5th round I again want to crochet my 3rd round, and in the 6th round I then again want to crochet round number 4. What you now want to do to crochet round number 4 and to start with it is to crochet 1 chain, then you want to go again into this big space and crochet 1 double crochet on top of it. You want to go on with your following V-stitch right here and crochet 1 double crochet, 1 chain and 1 double crochet on top of it, and then again you want to crochet on top of each of your V-stitches 1 double crochet, 1 chain and 1 double crochet. This means another V-stitch. Once you're at your 2 chain gap again, I want to show you one more time how you crochet into your chain gap with the 2 chains when you don't want to increase like I said in this round. I'm now again at my second corner, as you can see in my 4th round. What I now want to do is to not increase this time. This means I'm crocheting just 1 double crochet, 1 and 2 chains and 1 double crochet into it, and after that I want to crochet again on top of each of my V-stitches 1 V-stitch. In your 5th round the 3rd round will repeat again, and in your 6th round this 4th round will repeat again, and then you just crochet your poncho row by row until you're satisfied with the length of it. What I now want to do is to show you one more time the end of this whole thing, of this round, and then you just can continue to crochet your poncho row by row. Once I'm there, I want to show you now how you complete this round. Now that I'm at the end of the round of round number 4, I have to complete my last corner. What I want to do is to insert my hook again into that first corner right here, into the first space, and crochet 1 double crochet. Then I want to insert my hook on top of the first double crochet that I crocheted and crochet 1 half double crochet. As I said, all you have to do now is to repeat round number 3 and round number 4 over and over again. Because we are only increasing in every second round, our poncho is not getting too pointy. Once I'm done crocheting my poncho, I will show you the beautiful end result and tell you how many rows I crocheted. I crocheted in total 38 rounds for my beautiful poncho in a size large. This is the beautiful end result. As always, I really hope that you enjoyed to crochet together with me. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel Spaß mit Faden so that you don't miss any more instructions, and I really hope that we see each other the next time again.